Hello everyone and welcome to our video on an overview or checklist for new users. This particular video is not so much a how-to video, but a checklist on where to find things and to make sure that the process that most new users go through, you can sort of check and make sure if you've missed anything. So the first thing you want to notice is to make sure you know what your company key is. How you get to your own specific inspection support network. It'll always be inspectionsupport.net/ and then your company key, in this case Sterling. So after you've logged in to your inspection support network, the first thing is administration and user administration. This is where you're going to add your users and decide how much of the system you want them to see. The next thing will be settings and office settings, and over on the right will be where you can set up your fees per square footage. If you charge more for fees in a particular zip code, if you charge more if a property is a certain age, say if your inspection is more than 30 miles away from your house, etc. If you're going to be adding taxes, or then the box that says fees, which would be your line items, or all of the different fees that you charge or services that you charge. Next, you want to make sure your inspection types are set up. Inspection types don't really have so much to do with pricing. They have to do with what agreement or agreements plural are sent out, and also for your business tracking, so you know what kind of business you did for each inspection type. Next, you'll notice our box for Customize Order Form. This is where you can customize your order form to your own liking. Next, let's make sure that you have your inspector schedule emails turned on. This will tell the Inspection Support Network when to send your inspectors their emails for their jobs and their information on those jobs for the following day. Also in this area is your payment options. Payment options is where you'll set up any credit card information so that your credit cards can be connected with Inspection Support Network and you can process payments in the field or in the office or your phone app as well. You'll also see in this area the payroll settings so that if you're paying inspectors on a split, you can set it up right here. And down a little farther, you'll see the report delivery options. This is where you can tell the system if a report can be opened without a signature or must have a signature in order to open up the report and some of the details. So that's a great place, report delivery options. Also, we have invoice settings, so you have some different kinds of functionality that you can change for your invoices. And over on the right is your Google Sync so that you can tell the system what you want to have sync from your Google Calendar to your ISN calendar. There is one other place to actually sync your Google Calendar, and I'll show you that in a minute. If we scroll down, you'll see working with other applications. So if you're working with other report writers that connect with Inspection Support Network, it's right here. Of course, you have your security and alarm companies, your recall check, and of course your homeowner's network sign-up box. You'll also see over on the right your online scheduler V2 settings. This is where you would set up your information for your online scheduler so clients and agents can order an inspection from you 24 hours, 7 days a week. Now let's go up and show you the other place in order to sync your Google Calendar with your ISN calendar, and that is under Tools and the Sync the Google Calendar. You also have the ability to create your own report number options under report number options right here. Next, you want to make sure that you know about your emails. Under email, you have your email templates, which is one of your libraries of content. You have your email containers, which is your electronic letterhead. And you have your get templates and containers, which is more content or great ideas for your marketing and tracking purposes. And you also have a bunch of containers or electronic letterhead like New Year's, holidays, birthdays, things like that. So graphics that is available for you to use for your marketing purposes. And then of course you'll see your email events, which is the emails that you tell the system to send out, when to send them out, and to who. You'll also notice this is the area for your mass emailing where you can track open rates and you can decide when to have your mass emails sent out. That's a great and powerful place in the ISN. Next is SMS or text events. This is where you will turn on your text events or short messaging service events. If we go over to our home screen and scroll down, you'll see down at the bottom it says have an iPhone or have an Android, and the Android area also works if you have a BlackBerry. Here's where you would click on send me the link and you would put in your cell phone so that you can use the phone app for ISN. It's a really great tool to be able to have the flexibility in the field. Next is your calendar. There's two ways to get to the calendar, and that's calendar and view calendar, or view calendar right here. Next is where to get to your order form, which is new order or inspections and inspection order form. Next is what we call the inspection grid or inspections and view inspections. There's a lot of information here from where you take your orders to your invoices to where you upload your reports, where you can print labels and postcards, where you can track what happened with that job. This is a very powerful place. Inspections and view inspections are what we call the inspection grid. Next is our reporting section, and that is under reports. There's a wealth of information here. A couple of main points I would point out is reports and my reports. If you go to reports and my reports, you can check on inspections and you could pull how many inspections you did in a particular period of time, your inspection types for a period of time. You could go down and click on inspectors and pull your top agents for each inspector or top agencies or real estate offices. You could click on agents and agencies and you could see how many agents used you for the first time during a course of last week or last month. You also can go to reports and inspector payroll report, and that's where you can pull your report if you've already set that up if you're paying your inspectors on a split. Next, you want to know where billing is, which is administration, and you have ISN invoices where you can order backups, and then a very powerful place is the view the system log, which will show you every single thing that's happened on your ISN, and it will also show you what user did each function. Last thing I want to show you for our checklist today is up in the right. You have options where you can increase or decrease your font size for your inspection support network. And you also can click on support and you have live chat and live phone support 11 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And if it's in the evening or on weekends when we're closed, you obviously always have our support site. Visit the website. And that is not just our sales site, but it's also our support site. And you'll notice that we have live videos and lots of great information, and you can always search right in this box up here for any information that you're looking for. You'll either find a how-to article or most of the time you'll find a great how-to video. Again, there's videos on every one of these subjects for Inspection Support Network in detail, but we wanted to give you a little bit of an overview or a checklist for new users, and we hope you're enjoying your ISN. Have a wonderful day.